Herefordshire chase over 3 miles and 7 furlongs, a marathon trip. The 4-1 favourite, Chirango Star.
Fence Hello Bud has come to dispute it with Gray's Eulogy. From Dad's Lad, Radnor Lad down on the inside, Lord Brock out in the centre, wider is Jiver. Mistress Nell is being niggled along, she's dropped the bit, gone back into midfield ahead of Elbow Lane. And then Mary Legend, Heartache, Chirango Star, patiently ridden Midnight Gunner. Chirango Star wasn't so good there either. Jaloux d'Estravael at the back of the field with the pushed along Present My Lord and the held up Like a Bee as Pots of Magic improves into the midfield under Charlie Poster, green and white check sleeves. Lifting off at the next in the back straight where we've lost Jaloux d'Estravael, a faller, and Chirango Star's jumping seems to lack a bit of confidence here. He backed off the ditch and is steadily losing ground. He's only got Like a Bee and the pushed along Present My Lord behind him as they travel down the side of the course for the second time and move on to the 12th. So Hello Bud leading from the early pace setter Gray's Eulogy, still being followed by Dad's Lad and then Jiver. Lord Brock is back in about 5th position, followed by the yellow jacket of Heartache, and then Pots of Magic from Mary Legend and Radnor Lad as they rise at the 12th. Hello Bud lifting off in front, jumping boldly, watching the rest of the field get over it. Chirango Star now at the back of the field as Elbow Lane gets 1 or 2 reminders, and Jiver is the latest one to come off the bridle, and in rear Present My Lord getting some strong reminders from Tom Scudamore. Slightly downhill to the 13th. Hello Bud in front by under a length to Gray's Eulogy. Lord Brock going up between the pair. Heartache from some way out the handicap going okay with Dad's Lad. Pots of Magic travelling well. And then Elbow Lane in the pale jacket racing out deep to the orange silks of Mary Legend. Radnor Lad follows next from Mistress Nell, and then Midnight Gunner and Like a Bee, Chirango Star, Present My Lord, and Jiver has now dropped back to be last. Ranging up to the 14th, Be For Real next time. And Hello Bud picked up just ahead of the chasers. Watching the rest get over it safely. Chirango Star last but one and just ahead of the strongly ridden Jiver as Hello Bud leads them up to the judges' circuit to travel. Chased by Lord Brock second. Dad's Lad and Gray's Eulogy disputing third. Heartache is in 5th, and then in 6th out wide Elbow Lane, and Pots of Magic is 7th, and Mary Legend is 8th, and Like a Bee has made ground to race up into 9th, just ahead of Radnor Lad, and then Present My Lord from Midnight Gunner and Mistress Nell, and Chirango Star, and Jiver is last. Taking the fence down the side of the course, Hello Bud still showing the way. Chirango Star another blunder at the back end of the field, and Timmy Murphy struggling to get him interested, giving him some sharp reminders as they turn to face another open ditch, the 16th of the 23 in this Connolly's Red Mills Herefordshire chase. So Hello Bud and Warren Marston lead to it, being chased by the white-faced Lord Brock. Pots of Magic travelling well just in behind them, was disputing third there with Heartache. Gray's Eulogy beginning to lose a bit of ground, and Elbow Lane out wide is ridden along, and one by one these coming off the bridle, these old stayers, as they go to the water for the final time. Hello Bud now taken on by Lord Brock, stalked by Pots of Magic. Heartache is close up in 4th. Like a Bee has been very patiently ridden by Richie McGrath, but has now gone up into 5th place ahead of the pushed along Mary Legend. Then Dad's Lad, who's losing ground. Present My Lord has now begun to pick up the bit. Hoop Jacket staying on past some of the stragglers ahead of Midnight Gunner. Then Radnor Lad, Gray's Eulogy. Mistress Nell and Jiver pulling up before the first in the back. Chirango Star and Elbow Laner tailed off as they go towards the 19th. Middle one in the back straight. Hello Bud by a couple of lengths there. Pots of Magic has gone up to second ahead of Lord Brock, who's the latest one to be ridden along. Then Heartache from the Hoop Jacket of Like a Bee. Mary Legend's out wide, then a further 3 or 4 lengths to Present My Lord as they take the final ditch. Good leap by Hello Bud, but he's stalked by Pots of Magic, who's travelling with purpose. They've gone 3 or 4 lengths clear on leaving the back straight to the ridden along Lord Brock. Now Like a Bee under pressure. Mary Legend, the Orange Silks, is back in 5th. Heartache's hard at work from Present My Lord. Then Midnight Gunner. The rest are toiling, headed by Dad's Lad and Radnor Lad. So racing down the side of the track, and they've just got 3 fences left to jump. It's hard work for Hello Bud as Pots of Magic looks a big threat out wide, closing in on the 3rd last. Hello Bud from Pots of Magic, they draw to it, just over a length between them, clear of Lord Brock, Like a Bee, then Mary Legend and Present My Lord as they run downhill towards the 2nd last. Pots of Magic joining Hello Bud, and these two having a real set 2 approaching the penultimate fence. Hello Bud and Pots of Magic at the 2nd last now, and little to split them. They're well clear of Like a B, who hopped over in third. Running the final corner, Pots of Magic, Charlie Pose, wide of Hello Bud. Warren Marston, who's digging in very bravely and holding the inside, has gone on again by a length and a half as they range up towards the 23rd and final fence. It's Hello Bud from Pots of Magic. One left to jump and then about 150 yards on the flat. Hello Bud, Pots of Magic, back for another crack. Here's the last. Pots of Magic walked through it. We're within a half length of Hello Bud. The pendulum swinging either way, but Hello Bud is very game. He will not give in, and try as he might, Pots of Magic can't get past, and Hello Bud gamely holds on from Pots of Magic. Present My Lord stayed on to snatch third from Like a Bee, then Maori Legend.
12 to 1 the winner though, Hello Bud. 13 to 2 the second. Present My Lord third at 11 to 2, and fourth, Like a Bee at 18